fine. So I might do that here. Okay, I thought I was recording, but anyway, you guys have only seen me do a top line hitch about 8,000 times. So, get that nice and tightened up there. All right, same thing back here. Okay, now let's see what happens. It gets its shape. Let me pull this. So this is a tent that is really not freestanding. It does make it a bit lighter than some other hot tents because there's not a ton of poles in there. But the material seems to be a bit heavy duty. So get this in here. Doesn't have to be perfect. Jeez. And then there's a whole nother one. Okay, I'm gonna run out of steaks, aren't I? I only have 3 more. Huh. Man, I needed every single one of these steaks. A lot of times when I'm doing this, I will not even use barely half of the steaks, and the tent, can kind of go up fine. Okay, we are missing a steak here, so I'll contact Paul Molly and let him know it didn't come with a steak. So missing one. So you can make a steak pretty easily. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the sky line, come on over to this little sapling here, tie it up like that. All right, I went ahead and fiddled with this a little bit. You can see I got a much better pitch there, just pulled it a bit more taut. Here's our other side as well. Pulled that a bit more taut as well. Looking pretty good. Go ahead and get this all rolled up on this side here. Okay. Get a nice mesh net here. Pretty cozy. Okay. That's pretty good. So strictly remain. This is not bad. So my stuff will go back there. I will sleep right here. The tent will face that way, and then I can just put logs and stuff right in there. Should be pretty chill. There are some vents down here. I don't think I'll be using those. All right, get this stove out here. See what we're working with here. That outside. Pork rest are outside as well. These little stoves are so flimsy, but there's a reason for that. It's because they're super, super lightweight. This is the titanium one from Winterwell, and it is super lightweight and very easy to set up. Oh no, that's right. That's supposed to go. Okay. That is supposed to go like that. Okay. I can actually just walk right in. That's pretty cozy. For that little tiny package, not tiny, but it's a small package that the tent came in. Pretty manageable. I got a bit of a problem here with this low-hanging branch here. My stovepipe is going to come up this way. I always try really, really hard not to cut live wood. That's part of leave no trace principles. You want to have a respect for nature and not, hopefully I shouldn't have to preach that and explain that to people. They understand it. But so we're going to try not to cut it because as much as I don't want to cut live wood, I also don't want to start a forest fire. So I've got this cordage here, and I'm going to see if I can pull this back kind of get it out of the way. Okay. Okay, let's get our stovepipe in here. Oh, I found that other steak on the ground too, so I did not get shorted a steak. I do have all the full amount of steaks. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get the stove cooking here because it can take a minute to kind of get this thing established. So might as well go ahead and get it started. And we can come back and get some more wood. And a nice little pile for ourselves. Oh, it is roasting in here. Not gonna fit. That is not gonna fit. I'll have to get chopped in half. But yeah, pretty good. Woo, it's warm in here. For goodness sake. All right, well, I'm going to take a quick little load off because, believe it or not, that is a little more work than it looks like on camera. I have myself a beer, and then we're going to go ahead and get to gathering up a little bit more firewood. I'm going to start off with this guy here. I know it's not exactly everybody's cup of tea, but I think it's just kind of different, and I don't mind having one once in a while. Con sobres refrescantes. Busting out the old freshman college Spanish class there. De tomato sal y limon. This is refreshing flavors of tomato, salt, and lime. Yeah. Basically, if you can picture like V8 and beer mixed together, that's what it tastes like. So I'm not going to tell you try it. La-di-da-di-dee. La-di-da-di-da. One wash, it smells so clean. Don't need rinse and refresh, it's a dream.
Colgate Optic White's unique technology gives you a visibly brighter smile in just 3 days.
What is that?
From the creators of bacon,